Well, apparently, police came and they caught him out in the garage. Let's go see what's going on.
Hi.
Again, man, I told you. Why don't we come over here so I can explain to you in the light what's going on?
You told me what?
I told you these people are going to keep and persisting.
Doing what?
See my kids up there?
I see them, yes.
My kid was just up there doing dishes.
Uh-huh.
And this guy's down here yelling up at him.
Okay.
Hanging, having a piece of rope and doing this and talking about how he's going to fuck him up.
Now, are you really going to lie like that for officers of the law?
My kid's up there.
You waved at him. How can he yell from a window that's closed? No, you have to
Credibility
start
here.
telling the truth.
Okay.
You need to do something.
We weren't here.
Okay, you weren't here. But I'm telling you, I'm a citizen who has made a report multiple times.
Okay.
Officer Kim,
Okay.
I'm telling you that he's down here throwing his arms around, just like he's in there throwing a fit right now.
Okay.
He's yelling at us up into the window.
Okay. And what crime did he commit by doing that?
The crime
Yes.
is the fact in there. What is the code that you can't live in a garage? 17...
He's not living
920.3. Bullshit. Bullshit. We know he's living in there.
Okay.
As a fact at
And
this
code
point.
enforcement has come out and conducted their investigation.
And you're allowing it to keep happening. I'm telling you they're living in there. I have video. Do you want to see video proof that they've been in there all morning?
I don't need to.
Oh, so you're refusing to do your job?
No,
Is this a lack of equal representation?
No.
I'm making a complaint and you folks are just like, oh well.
Okay. If
You know,
if you're
I
happy
told
with
you
that,
they're
can
peering
use your
up
voting
into the...
power to create new laws or vote for new laws.
So you're going to be condescending now.
I'm not.
No, it's not about that, hon. It's not about
Don't tell me. You don't belong in this conversation. You aren't even supposed to be on this property.
why.
You have no legal authority to be on this property.
I chose to be in there with
Do
my cat.
do you rent this piece of property?
Now I know I can't
Do you
be
rent
there
this
when
piece
I'm
of
not in
property?
there.
Do you rent on this piece of property?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a legal right to be here? You signed a contract.
That's what I told them to tell them that I'll sign anything. I have no evictions. I pay my rent. How about that? How about you? No intended. No unintended. Because, I thought we liked each other. I don't understand why you're doing this.
What do you mean why you're doing it? You're completely affecting the way I live. You have this guy down here throwing a fit, yelling at me up into my...
Oh, that's not true.
Listen, this is called disturbing the peace. You guys are here to keep the peace.
Let me just
Are you not going to keep the peace? How about I go get all the rest of the tenants and get them out here?
tell him that I do not want to be videotaped anymore.
Well, you're breaking the law. I can videotape you. And this is a public forum. So this is a public gathering. I can videotape anybody I want. You need to learn the
Would you like
laws.
to speak to my supervisor?
Yes, I
He's right
would.
here, okay? He's right.
Yeah, I know. I called
Don't
them.
go waking up your neighbors. There's no need for that. That
Oh,
would be
so there
causing
sure
you
is
disruption.
because they have the same concern. They can't even understand how come you are doing this. You will not
And if
enforce.
they have an issue with it, they can reach out and call us, but they haven't.
Oh, this guy. Hey, come here. Dude, I've known you for a real long time. These fucking people are crazy. The code enforcement is actually targeting me. You could go on my YouTube and look at all my shit that I've had to deal
That's
with.
between you and code enforcement.
I get it. But listen, they're allowing these people to live in this garage. This is a fire hazard to me. It's a threat to me. This guy's saying they present no threat to me. This guy charged me earlier, and he was actually charging my son. He thought he was me. My kid's up there doing dishes. This guy's down here yelling up into my apartment. It's disturbing the peace at the very least.
Okay, do you have any video of him doing this?
Right
Like
this second,
some
no.
evidence
Like
or anything like that?
I'm uploading videos onto YouTube for the daily events that happened already. So I wasn't able to catch that. But you can see this is what's happening. And I'm asking you guys to do something.
There's only so much we can do. I heard about the call earlier. What I was explained to me did not meet the criteria for criminal threats.
Because he didn't threaten to slice my throat is what he said.
No,
That's exactly what he said.
The criminal threat needs to be specific. It needs to be a threat to you in the immediate. And then he's got to have the means to do something about it. So if it doesn't meet those criteria, we cannot arrest someone and take away their
So
freedom.
I come out here, or my kid's coming out here to take out the trash. And he charges my kid.
That's
But
not
my
what
kid's a
was
lot
explained
bigger
to
than
you
him.
earlier.
Okay, but this is where we're at now. This is what I'm afraid of. This guy is a hostile person, and this is how come I reported him in the first place. It's because on Valentine's Day morning, I was up there trying to get some work done. I get here, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything, from all the way inside my apartment. I open that window, and it's coming from here. And so I messaged the kid up front. That fucking guy's down there flipping his shit again. You need to do something before I do. And my do was I wrote a code enforcement, and they literally turned it around on me as if I'm the bad guy because I have storage in my garage.
I don't think code enforcement's coming after you.
They literally did that. I have the videos.
I know they're going after the people living.
They're
in the
not
garage.
going after anybody.
Listen, 1 second.
Okay,
I let you talk. Let me talk, please. Respect. There,
for sure.
Okay. They are doing their job. Reference the people in the garage. I read up all on the calls and everything regarding this. Okay. There's a process that they have to go through. We can't just tell them to leave. Okay. So let code enforcement go through the process and get them out the legal right. Okay.
How long is this going to take?
I don't know. Okay. That's between you.
So I should just get back in touch with Fair Housing, because they're the ones who are talking about all these new laws that when I make complaints to code enforcement and then they fail to actually pursue it and enforce it, like there's legal ramifications. It's called AB 838, right? It's literally and this is all new. But the thing is they're literally going above and beyond to help the people keep the mold in my bathroom. This has been a 6-year fight for that. So, and this is the thing. You guys might not be corrupt, but when he comes around and says, hey, somebody physically has to tell you they're going to slit your throat, and that's a threat.
Colby, look up PC, Penal Code 422. If it doesn't meet all the elements, and there's 3 different ones in that. If it doesn't meet all the elements of the crime, okay, we cannot just legally arrest someone for that.
Well, this is the problem.
We'll be in trouble taking away their freedom, and I'm not going to lose my job. He's not going to lose his job.
I'm not trying to lose my freedom either, but these people are threatening to evict me over all this shit.
That's not between you and everything else. That's between you and the property owner.
And code enforcement, because they have a responsibility to act as the enforcement.
That's not between you or the property management or you. It's just
sure it is.
It's not our problem.
Well, what's problem with you guys is literally this is a disturbing of the peace, and it's getting worse.
Okay.
Whether I filmed him doing it. What?
Okay, since obviously you film a lot of things, and
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
Like I didn't do it until this all started.
Can I say something to you to help us out?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Next time they're out here screaming from down here, please take video of it, because yes, that will constitute.
I do have that.
Listen to me.
I do have other instances other than just what happened.
What happens today? This is what we're regarding. Okay, I am not going to arrest someone that happened on Valentine's Day or any other day. We're talking about now. Okay, so next time he comes out of the garage and starts yelling at your kids from above, take video of it, because you're obviously doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing this to record.
Listen to me.
I need to know where we're at.
Listen to me, please. Okay, let you talk.
Yeah.
Okay, record them disturbing your peace, and we will arrest them as long as you want to prosecute against them for that. Understand?
I think I've been pretty clear with that so far.
Okay. Well, we need things. We need things to help, because here's the deal: when we arrest someone, it's going to go to court and they're going to fight it. The best way to do it is, hey, he's literally right out here screaming at me, trying to disturb my peace. And we have video, we attach it to the arrest report, and it goes to court, and it wins. Right?
Part of the problem is all of this process has taken up so much recording time over the past couple of weeks.
I understand.
It's hard to get it all in place.
I get it.
And this is the thing, is when the recordings where I say, hey, let me get your recording so this helps my process. Oh, you got subpoena that. Oh, these things where, somebody has to physically threaten you with a knife. Before, there was a point in time if somebody threatened to punch you, that was an issue. But so now my only problem is
laws in California are completely different than it used to be.
Well, yeah, you're right, but some of them are getting better for the people. I
could tell you I want to kill you, but if I have no means to do it, or you're not afraid of me, then it doesn't fit the criminal.
Okay, so that's the problem I'm getting at right now. I'm at a point to where my kid is walking out the trash. This guy is running at him, telling him, I'm going to kill you. My kid is almost as big as you. That means this guy doesn't have the means to kill my kid. My kid beats the shit out of him. Who gets in trouble?
In that instance, just goes up and punches him?
No, this guy's charging my kid as my kid's coming out. just like he just did, you know,
If he's charging at your kid like you're describing, and your kid feels threatened, he can defend himself. Correct?
Okay, I just explained this almost the same exact incident that happened a little bit ago. And the only thing is his wife pulled him behind, grabbed him and pulled him behind. He was charging at us. Okay. And
did you guys talk to him already regarding this? Okay.
But this is what Kim was saying isn't a threat.
This was not. It was something that he said. I want to kill you.
No, he said.
That's what you told him last time, correct? Am I wrong?
He said something about, "Don't fucking intimidate me if you." Or
you will fucking live to regret it.
Live to regret it.
Yeah,
that does not mean.
Okay, well, live to regret it means that I have a hole in a $250 tire in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
And then we deal with that. That's okay. Crime. Okay, but me coming at you and saying you're going to regret it if you intimidate me. That is not a specific.
You guys have to understand. I'm just taking record at this point because at this point, at some points, I have $250,000 worth of drones in this trailer. Okay, so you remember I got my shit broken into not too long ago.
I've dealt with you a bunch of times. Me and you have always gotten along together.
For sure, you've been around this community for 20 years.
But you have to understand too is we have laws and everything that we have to follow by too.
Can you do me a favor then? Go back and brush up on what the new AB 838 is. Okay,
that has nothing to do with
it. Might not. It might not, but it does. Somebody has to take record of this. And when code enforcement drops the ball and literally kind of throws trash on the fire, like they're instigating it and refusing to enforce simple health and safety codes, and then like they literally tried to help those people not get busted. In that garage.
I don't think that's.
I have that proof. That's you asked me for proof. I do have it.
They were out here Saturday regarding it, right? And today, right?
Okay, so Saturday. You want to know Saturday? What that was?
Because I wasn't.
Okay, Saturday. Marquez had scheduled to be here with me to try to kind of discredit the mold report I had on the bathroom, and so I threw a curveball at him because on Valentine's Day, his reply to me was code enforcement doesn't handle people in the garage. You have to call the police. And so I had to shoot down this 17 whatever code for him. And I said, no, this is what says you have to do it. Mm-hmm. And so then I immediately got a letter from the property management saying they want to inspect my garages as well. So when I said, okay, whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, Marquez is going to come here on Saturday. He's going to inspect my stuff. Hopefully we can get some progress on my mold issue. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, with the stuff progressing, I said, you know what? I'm going to take his advice Saturday morning. I called at 7:20 to the front desk and requested for the police to come and do this. Marquez got word of it, and him and John Croft actually got together. They were late getting here, and by the time it was over, John Croft is telling me I'm unreasonable because I expect people not to be living in the garage.
I can't talk about those people that
I can because I got them on recording.
I can't. All right, but
so
I know code enforcement is out earlier today regarding this. There's a process they have to go through. They can't just tell them to leave.
Well,
okay, so
that's
another issue though.
I got a few hours that you guys could watch. It's literally crimes being committed against me, whether you guys see it or not. I have to record it, you know. And please don't discount my thought of what a threat is. You know, because I'm bigger than people and I can hurt them. Anybody coming at me that's smaller is a threat.
Sir, I didn't discount your thought of what a threat is.
I'm just saying, you guys have a good night. Have a good one. See you next time.